Hello. In this video, we're going to go ahead and solve the equation by completing the square. The equation we have here is x squared equals negative 10x plus 20. Notice that this negative 10x is on the wrong side because we want this to be in the form of x squared plus bx equals c. So that means we need to take all x's to the left-hand side and the constant term to the right-hand side, so that means we're going to add 10x to both sides. So we get x squared plus 10x is equal to 20. Awesome. Also notice that we need a 1 in front of the x squared, and it's already a 1 for this particular equation, so we don't have to worry about that. The next thing we want to do is we want to figure out what is b. Well, b in this case is the number in front of, it's always the number in front of x, which in this case is 10. So we're going to take that 10 and divide by 2, always. And when we take 10 divided by 2, that's going to give us 5. And that was the smiley face that we got from, or that was the label for the smiley face that we had originally. So the next step is to square that answer. So we're going to square 5, and that's going to give us 25. And that was that squiggly face. So we're going to take this squiggly face, the 25, and add it to both sides of this equation. That's going to give me x squared plus 10x plus 25 is equal to 20 plus 25. Notice that the left-hand side will factor the exact same way every single time. X something squared equals, in the right-hand side, 20 plus 25 is just 45. But this something is always what we got when we first divided by 2, and in this case that means the positive 5 there. So x plus 5 all squared equals 45. And at this point we just solve this using the square root property, which means we take x plus 5 is equal to plus or minus the square root of the right-hand side of 45. And then you just simplify. Now, when simplifying radicals, remember it's always nice to go ahead and do a prime factorization tree. So we have 5 times 9, and 9 is 3 times 3. Looking for pairs of primes, we have 2 3s there. So 3 times 3 is 9, and what's left over here is the 5. So think of 45 as 9 times 5. Square root of 9 will give us 3. And then just leave the other factor here underneath the radical. So x plus 5 equals plus or minus 3 square root of 5. And at this point, just get the x by itself by subtracting the 5 from both sides, which gives me x equals negative 5 plus or minus 3 root 5. And this is as far as we need to go here. And the reason that we don't break this up and combine them is because one does not have a radical and one does have a radical. Remember, only radicals affect other radicals. So as a result, these are not what we consider like terms. Therefore, we are completely done. Alrighty. Well, I believe that that is it for this particular video. I'll see you in the next one. Have fun.